Okay, my XRP biscuits. Yes, I called you guys biscuits because I like to dip my biscuits in that sweet gravy from KFC while I am eating a large mashed, because you guys know what it is. But at the moment, XRP and crypto as a whole is sort of in this standstill moment. And when things are in a lull, the one thing I enjoy doing is playing online poker with crypto. I will literally sit around playing on my phone or computer with real money, playing $200 and $500 cash games because it's fun as hell. And the place I have been doing this for the last 7 years is Ignition Poker. I am basically a regular on the site and have made good money playing here because the players are fairly easy to beat at some of these mid-stake games. And instead of just blabbing on about them, I wanted to go over a recent session I recorded where I was able to pull off a nice winner chicken dinner. I also had an interesting situation with Pocket Jacks in this one. And of course, if you guys are also into playing online poker, I would definitely recommend checking them out. So there will be some bonus links you can check out directly below in the description. Don't forget to tap that and let's get into some of these hands.
All right, unfortunately, we had aces in this spot, and another hand that I kind of just overplayed. Now, the reason I did this time was because, honestly, like, I didn't want my pocket aces to get counterfeited, and this is one of those flops where, let's say he's got a hand, maybe like, I don't know, king 8, or some kind of weird 9-10 draw. He could really have anything here. And I didn't want to just put in a bet to see the turn. I kind of just wanted to make this look like, almost like a bluff, maybe a semi-bluff, maybe a flush draw bluff. I don't know. But whatever. We didn't get anything there. And it's hard to know if I put in a big bet on the flop if he was going to make the call anyways. Probably not. I don't think it mattered because he folded so quick. It seems, a lot more likely to me that he was never going to make a call there. Okay, but yeah, starting things off, being very aggressive as you can see, and I think everything's going pretty standard here. Now, you might not like my play, my first couple of plays. I don't really care. Every time I get into these poker sessions, I'm always playing different. I'm always recording my sessions, I'm always playing, and, I never play the same because one of the biggest things about online poker, and I keep saying this, I repeat it all the time, is you're playing against other people. So, you need to adapt to the table, to the players you're playing with. If everybody's being hyper aggressive, sometimes it's best to just kind of like kick back a little bit and don't be as aggressive, just adjust to them. And then, vice versa. If everybody's being very passive, that's really where you want to be aggressive and pounce. Now, this hand was interesting, and I actually got a good value bet on it. He is going to re-raise us when we bet here, but we had a pair of 10s. Also, I just figured he could have a lot of hands like king, queen, things like that. And if he did, he paired the queen, right? But we still have a draw, okay? Not the greatest one, but we actually got there on the river. And I put in a value bet here, like $20 or so, just to, I figured he's probably going to make this call if he's got, what could he have here? King, jack, king, queen, ace, jack, those type of hands I feel like might make this call most of the time. And, we got paid off right there. We put the right bet sizing in, and it worked out for us. So we took that one down. Nicely done, I think. Obviously, we got pretty lucky on that river card. Our next hand had queen 10 suited of spades. Very pretty hand. Pretty good flop for us too, but we didn't have too much resistance on this one. Everybody kind of just, backed off, if you will. And, like I said, the one hand that I really want to go over is coming up here shortly with pocket jacks. So, but yeah, definitely not a bad flop for us. We got the jack, would give us the nut straight. A 7 would give us a straight. Queen on the turn could be good. We also have a flush draw on this board that's live too if we hit runner card. So yeah, definitely not a bad flop for us. All right, next hand I just folded. I could have played this, but I don't know if anybody even raised maybe they did coming up. But yeah, I think for the most part, even if nobody did, this is, one of those hands you're probably just going to want to fold. I didn't want to see anything with it, so I just gave it up real quick. And yeah, I don't think there was much going on in this hand at all. Looking back at it, though, I guess I could have put in a raise here since everybody was folding it looks like. I don't know. It was close, to be honest. I think I took it down. Okay, so here we go with pocket jacks. And like I said, this is the hand I kind of just wanted to go over. Now, we're in the big blind, okay? Somebody's going to raise it up. The 3-bet's only going to be to $16. And it kind of puts me in a weird spot because we've got pocket jacks. Do we want to, 4-bet it a little bit, maybe to like $30? Or do we just call the 3-better? And I decided in this spot, I'm just going to call the 3-better because we still have this guy who open raised it. I don't really know what he's going to do yet. He could have a big hand. Usually when you open raise, especially like in his position, he could have a good hand, right? So when this guy 3-bet, I had to make a decision. Do I want to 4-bet this or do I just call? And I decided just to call. And the reason, like I said, it's because online poker, it's not like you're sitting with these people. You just don't know sometimes. Anyways, we went heads up. It was a good flop for jacks, but a bad flop if he's got anything above us, pocket pair-wise, queens, kings, or aces. But I let him do the betting here. I just called. I think this was fine. Okay, turn card was a 4, which was a really good one because, if he's got ace king, we're looking pretty good. We're just dodging an ace or a king here on the river. But like I said, if he's got a pocket pair above us, we're in trouble. But clearly, I could not fold. Anyways, 9 on the river, and, I didn't bet there. And the reason I didn't was because I just wasn't sure what he had. And looking back at that hand, I probably should have put in a bet on the river because if he had like whatever, maybe he had a pocket pair, maybe he had tens, maybe he had an ace king, he might just make the call there if I bet like $30 to $50, making it look like I'm bluffing, I guess, but I didn't, and it is what it is, guys. But still we won the hand. It's just playing pocket jacks sometimes in these situations can be tricky, But I think I did everything I needed to in that one. And then, of course, we have this hand where we won. And, yeah. Anyways, I'm curious. Do you guys think I played jacks good there? Do you think this session was played good? Do you think that maybe I was like I said, I'm always playing different, guys, and I encourage you to play different too. You don't want to be predictable, playing ABC poker, just waiting for hands. You really got to mix things up, bluff, and just switch things up, man. It's very important. And remember, you're playing against players, okay? You got to play the player. All right, anyways, hope you enjoyed another quick one here. Tap that like if you made it to the end, subscribe for more poker videos, and we'll see you in the next one.